Howdy folks, I'm the Backwards Hunter, and welcome back to another video. Today we're playing Tactical Breach Wizards, which, as I understand, is just XCOM with funny wizards. If you're wondering why it's not a Do No Harm episode, I kinda got bored of it. And I didn't want to play it anymore, so I'm not. Alright, with that, let's hop right into it. New game. Default. There we go. Where's this, Italy? Defenestrate a few years ago. Wiztech, this is Mage Actual. Wiztalk. Mage Actual. We're in position. Suppression Hex online. Trauma controls, charms up. Breach glyphs are hot. Alright, Zan, what's Foresight telling you? Seeing 3 Sprig Acolytes, Softwood silenced, Mac 10s. Want me to leave you one? If you're losing your touch, sure, I'll pick up the slack. Alright, let's do this. Turn 1. Left you an easy one, Zan. Wow, patronizing. Like to your 3 bolt burst ability and then issue order command. Ah, right click. Oh. Oh, it does knockback. How about that? Make your way to the laptop. Select. Issue order. I got it. Christ. And your use laptop button. And use it. Gain a mana. Let's go. Oh, Zan can see 1 second into the future, foreseeing how any decision will play out. His abilities revolve around time and supporting his team. 2 mana needed for the most powerful spells. Okay. Hit done to proceed. Cool. What are we doing here, Liv? They've got us raiding a Druid Mafia smuggling ship. How's this a military op? You know, I don't ask those kind of questions, Zan. And you want to know, I sleep better than you. You're good with using force and Meadowland waters. Going quick and clean like I taught you, and they'll never know who hit him. I feel like that didn't address the substance of my question, but I guess it's not the time. You don't care who we're extracting? Young adult male. What do you want, his dating profile? You can ask him if he likes long walks on the beach after we stop the shrub mob flaying him with a barrel cactus. Guess we're not finding it in the corridor. Right, so what's behind door number 2? I see 4 hostiles, more sprigs, and an elder shrub lord. You good for 3? I'm good for 4, but I'll let you feel useful. That was only 2. I'm letting you blossom. Move to the laptop. Shoot the enemy you can't take cover from, which would probably be the one right on me. I feel like I should use the laptop. Perfect. End turn to commit everything you've done and proceed. Okay. Knock out all enemies left, then use the laptop to open the security door. Bam. Once you secure the room, movement is unlimited. Alright, cool. Hit done and proceed. Alright, what's next? 2 sprigs, great oak, and a ghillie. The great oak is wearing a ghillie suit? It is, yeah. Isn't it already a tree? Look, I just say what I see. Let's get in there and kill it. Reach! It was a great oak and a, ghillie. You are here. Okay. Your team moves and shoots. You can freely rewind. For C phase, enemies attack. If none have valid plans, we skip this phase. Can't take further actions, but you can still rewind. Enemy turn. Enemies may move and make new plans. They do not attack yet. Okay. Laptop. End turn. Yes. Ah. Where did you come from? Can't take him. Can you dodge this? Remember with your foresight, you tell me. Use the foresight button. Ah, we're seeing one action. No. Alright, move close enough to Shrub Lord that he targets you instead. Alright, I'll take the hit, but you owe me a mending vial after this. Foresee the outcome. And I guess we accept the outcome. I see how it goes. And then done here. Alright, Intel said this is where they're holding the asset. You see him? Yeah, they got him bound and bagged. Don't you feel something weird coming from him? No, but then I can't see the future. I can only move infinitely fast. Maybe I'll feel it for all of 0 seconds. I'm clearing the room and extracting him unarmed. Don't rush this one, Lev. There's a wild card in that room. I'm a chronomancer, Zan. I'm just saying, if something goes south, you know your orders. The asset is priority. If you have to blink him out here yourself, you do it. You just admit you could fail. You okay? Just indulging your insecurities, Zan. Quit clutching your crystals. Gonna breach this here? Okay. What the hell? Okay, what the hell is that thing? Oh, literally, it says, what the hell is that thing? Ability Abduct. And it has 4 of them. If I move here, and then okay, they end up shooting the hostage. Can't save them both. Well, don't think I can change anything, so fuck. Well, best go to Wistok. Requesting immediate blink out. Have the asset. Something got Kennedy. Tactical breach. Wizards. Act 1, the break. 4 acts, huh? Rushwater PD, the DSR, now-ish. So let me get this straight. A notorious druid mafia enforcer gets shot by a doctor, and the first person on the scene just happens to be the meddling witch every cop loves to hate. Jen Kellen, PI. That's me. Did you have a question? What is it gonna take to stop you inserting yourself into every missing persons case that we investigate? I mean, you could try finding the people. Well, I'm sorry if solid police work sometimes takes a little longer than your witch tricks, but we have procedures for a reason. People don't hire me when you're slow, they hire me when you've given up. From what I hear, people don't hire you much at all these days. Look, PI work always has its dry spells. Alright, so you hear a shot, bust in with these breaching glyphs, and you find Wexler already dead. Describe the shooter. A white-haired woman, good-looking, smartly dressed except for the surgical gloves. And a gun. Nah, she'd put the gun down. And you went for it, even with all your spells and trinkets? It was more about her not getting the gun? And what happened? I got to it first. She seemed to reevaluate her situation at that point. She ran. And then you guys show up with the fucking Traffic Warlock. He sighs. And what's your problem with Sergeant Clark? He made me kneel even though I'd already dropped the gun. He picked it up without gloves, he tacked mud all over the scene, and he put a 2-week stasis curse on my car. It's gonna cost me more to get that disenchanted than I paid for this whole job, than I got paid for this whole job. Lucky for you, we're backed up, and it's not worth the time to prosecute you for any of this. Prosecute me? Next time you call us, stay put, stay out, and leave your wand at home. Can you unhex my car? I'm not insured for temporal curses. You'll have to take that with craft and arcana control. Fine, you're welcome, by the way. Unbelievable. Hey, did you know that your station is on fire? What? You're too late to stop me. I don't know who you are. Oh. You're not Zan Vesker, Navy Seer? No, my name's Jen. Is Zan here? I don't think so. I haven't seen him in years. Ah. Well, prepare to burn. Oh, no thanks. Defenestrate the pyromancer. Defenestrate. Verb. Throw out a window. Luckily, I already knew what that was. Two knockback. Whoop-pow. Cool. Zone 1 of 6 clear. Zan? I was just talking about you. Jen? What are you doing here? Solving a murder. How about you? Being arrested for, remind me? It's a list at this point. I think I'm part of the team raiding this station. I started with Zan, guys. I'll vouch for him. No one cares. You remember what it means if I give the signal, right? 1 second on the clock, I remember. That's enough. On your knees. Now. Save Zan this turn. Woo-pow! Ooh, thanks. Sorry I came to that. Well, those guys kinda had it coming. And the others? Didn't know, but they'll be fine. I cast slow fall wards on the windows. Boopity-boopity-boop. Alrighty. So, how you been? Terrible. Thanks. How about you? What have you been up to? The team casting its way through the station right now is led by my former CO, Liv Kennedy. She might be the most dangerous person on the planet. I think she's trying to start a war, and it might be my fault. So, stopping that. What the fuck are they talking about outside my room? God damn it, every goddamn time. Don't you love it when you get headphones that are supposed to block out noise, and it doesn't? I absolutely love that so much. Christ. Cool. Listen, these guys didn't like me much before I defenestrated 2 of their colleagues, So we should probably get out of this building in the next formation for a minute if we didn't want to stay here for 25 to life. So what are we gonna see when we open this? One cop, body armor, nightstick, enforcer. They're tough. I suggest we try and put them through a window. You can't throw all of life's problems through a window, Chen. I do want to try throwing this problem through a window, though. Yeah, it actually might be the right call here. I'll have to come at him from the side to set you up. Take him when you have the shot. Ready? Breach! Redeploy Zan. How do I do that? Oh. To the breach position of the other door. Use the laptop to open the security door. Okay. Breach here. He's going to hit him with a... What the hell is... hit him with a... Three-shot first. To which... Gonna... Hit him with a... Woo-pow. Hit up. Touchy the laptop. Done. I think I know what I'm gonna call this episode. Alright, so what does your former CEO have against Rushwater PD? I don't know. Who was the fire guy I ran into earlier? He asked after you, by the way. Oh, really? That's nice. No, I don't know who that is. Right. Maybe we'll stick to Liv. What's her overall objective? I don't know. Who's she working for? Reactor. Great. And what's their objective? I don't know. And how long have you been on this investigation? 3 months. Zan. I'm a clairvoyant with an assault staff. I have never had to solve mysteries before. You need someone with investigative skills. Someone whose career is in a temporary drive spell, despite her obvious talent. Hey, I'm hiring if you're interested. What does it pay? Nothing, I'm broke. That's actually very competitive with what I'm earning right now. I'll take a look at your files. Files. Right. Zan. I'll make some. Never mind, what's up next? Another enforcer and bad news, no windows. We could just shunt him around until he gets so frustrated he goes home. I like it as a mental image, but I'm not convinced it's strategically watertight. Don't worry, I got this. I can set up a shot that'll knock him flat if he comes my way. And what do I do? Spectate? Deal. Breach? Breach. I think I'm gonna enjoy this game. Set a trap for the... What? Read the description and predict a bolt and use it to set a trap until... Okay. Aim a powerful trap for an enemy walked into. Aim in a direction with no enemy ahead. To prepare a shot in the future, you'll fire at the first enemy to cross that line. You can't aim where an enemy already is, because it's not really predictive. So it's Overwatch is what it is. Get someone close enough that he plans to charge at him. If you can't, rewind until you can. You don't need to shoot at him with regular attacks. Move there. 4C. Wap how. Oh my god. Yeah, end turn. No, heads up, reinforcements. Shit. We should put a ward on that door. That's a thing? Okay, can... Yeah, I can't use predictive bolt here. Hey, wait, what if I propped up over here and then predictive bolted there? Will that work? Holy shit, it will. Yeah, I'll accept that progress. Alrighty. Can I? Okay, I can, thank god. Move forward, I guess. And, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna touch. I'm just gonna touch the door. And you're gonna die. Done. Hey, I got it. Oh, I didn't kill them. I only knocked them unconscious. So good. What's the plan this time? I don't know. Improvise. Inspiring. Okay. Okay, this guy's on Overwatch. Okay, yeah, breach here. No windows. And just like that, bingo, bango, bongo, bish, bash, bosh. Alright, this is it. The way out? No. Wait, you haven't been leading us out of here the whole time? You haven't been following me, have you? I don't know where I'm going. I've been leading us to the one little thing I need to do before we can leave. You know, we're in a police station where both of us are resisting arrest while it's simultaneously being raided by a team of Black Ops wizards, one of whom can transcend time. I didn't know about that transcend time thing, but the rest of that was on my radar, yep. So where are we headed? Oh, sorry. So where are we headed? This office leads to the holding cells. There's someone there I need to talk to. You're working a case now? Let it out. Look, I've been calling myself a PI for a year now, and I've had a grand total of 3 cases in the last 2 months. And 2 of them couldn't pay. Jiren Wexler was the last on my docket, maybe ever. And today, I found him 10 seconds after he was shot in the head. By a doctor. Continue ranting, vaguely aware you might be oversharing, but unable to rein it in at this point. I'm too late to save him, and I'm too late to get paid. But I got one last chance to find out why he died before what we just did makes me a fugitive or a prisoner. And if I don't take it, I am going to lose my mind. Sorry, Jen. For a second, I forgot what it cost you to save me back there. Don't forget again. I mean, I already did. Inside of an hour. Yeah, so my track record isn't great so far, but I'll try. Whatever you need, I got your back. Thanks. What are we about to walk into? A mess. You ready? No, but that's not gonna change. Breach? Breach. Okay. Can I change? Defenestrate! This is problematic for me. Actually, if you would like to redeploy here. Yes. Oh, sorry, no, you have to be here to breach. And then... Shit, okay. Alright. Oh, is that only one? I may have made a mistake. Okay. If you go here and then cover, they won't hit him. Hit her. Actually, what am I hesitating on this guy? Never mind. I know exactly why I'm hesitating. Will they shoot you if you stand there? Yeah, okay. And take cover here. I know he has an action, but it's not like he can take it. There. Ah, I see. That's just grand. Okay. Move over here. Use a laptop. Oh, I don't have the mana. Shit. Okay. You can see me there. Can't see me there. Okay, rewind. Move. Defenestrate! Can't deal with that guy. So... and turn, and they both came here. Cool. What if I... That works. Bam. And there we go. Freshwater PD holding cells. Hi, me again. Don't know if you heard, the station is currently being raided by a Spec Ops team, one of whom can transcend time. Right, and much of it is on fire. If you tell me why you shot Wexler, I can get you out of here before even more of it is on fire. How? Breachcliff should ought to do it. If not, two. And if I don't satisfy your curiosity, you'll just leave me here to die? Classy. Fine. If you don't tell me, we'll still save you, but our hearts won't be in it. Quality of the rescue may suffer. Huh? The hell just happened? I think you just met Liv Kennedy. I didn't love it. Huh. Mission complete. Reunite with Zan Vesker. Escape rush PD alive. Avoid any long-term consequences. Like how Pyromancer is still falling. Okay, I'm a lot more interested in your case now. Who is Banks, and why did the best Spec Ops team on the planet just assault a police station to abduct her? Huh. Tessa Banks. I caught a glimpse at her police file. They have her pegged as a mob doc for the Druid Mafia. When I found her, she had just shot her patient in the head with a .45. If she's not mob, she's definitely missed a pivotal day in med school. So why would Liv Kennedy want her? Was she an especially good doctor? I guess it's possible she's a great doctor and shooting her patient in the head before surgery was just a kind of power move. Your turn. Who is Liv Kennedy? She was my commander in the Navy Special Forces. She's a chronomancer. She can move on a different time scale to the rest of us. You're dead before she knows she's coming for you. That seems overpowered. I served with her for 5 years on some nightmare clusterfucks. And I think Liv may be the most dangerous single combatant on the planet. Everyone who saw her work said it sooner or later. I'm glad she's on our side. Well, now she's not. Now she works for Reactor. Reactor are private military, right? Who's hiring them this time? Private, but huge. The 9th largest military in the world, last I heard. If you asked me yesterday, I would have said they're the DSR military by another name. But if they're sending Liv Kennedy to kill cops on DSR soil, something massive has changed and I have no idea why. If she's gone off book, all we're looking at is a god-tier operative becoming a serial killer with an unknown agenda. And if not, if today was a Reactor authorized op, it could light the fuse for World War V. The whole geopolitical landscape of the Southern Hemisphere is gonna lurch in ways I can't even predict. And I'm a seer. What's the story with you and Liv? We ran extraction on a Druid Mafia smuggling ship back in '89. She got snared just as they were about to execute the hostage. I had to choose. I chose the hostage. For years I thought I got her killed, then 6 months ago she resurfaces, pulling brutal heists for a PMC. I don't know what she's trying to achieve, but I know I failed her back in '89. There's some way I can talk her down from this, I have to try. Okay, we do need to make some files. I have a map. We can work with that. Ah, perk points. Huh. Okay. Oh. Okay, point blank adds knockback, not really what I need. What I'd rather is an extra target for chain bolt. Yes. Missions, outfits. PI, that one looks kind of bad, not gonna lie. East Point Knights, like that one. Freelance, White Witch. Desert Camo, Dark Arts, Hedge Wizard, Urban Arcanist, Full Leather Jacket, Blackout. We'll stick with the classic with the standard outfits. Move on. This is gonna start another mission track. All right, a lovely condo, 48 minutes away. Oh, this is. Do I? Yeah, sure. This is your safe house? It's cute. Well, it's my mom's place. She's at bingo. Alright, well, here's what we need. Your map, a printer, some thumbtacks, and like 40 meters of red string. She actually might be the only person I know who has that combination of items lying around. I like her already. Let's get to it. So how does this work? You drag string between us to prove we're friends? Served under Liv. Let's strike on Rushwater. Abducted Dessa Banks. Employs Liv. Hey, this all makes sense to me. No rush if you want to rearrange or go over the details though. The Special Forces wizards, led by Liv Kennedy, breached the Rushwater Police Department, killing 14 and busting out a prisoner. Santa arrived hot on their tail, arguably too hot. The cops assumed he was part of it. I heroically rescued him. Too much, Shen. And we got it alive. But we're not popular with the DSR now. Okay. Okay. Reactor, one of the biggest, if by far the most effective private military outfit in the world. For years, Reactor have done DSR's dirty work, but now they've just hit the police station on Rushwater soil. They bitten the hand that feeds them and swallowed that whole. All bets are off. That's a Banks. I walked in on Banks right after she shot the mobster I was tracking, Jiren Wexler. According to our file, She used to be surgeon at Rushwater General, but dropped off the grid a year ago, and is now mob doc for the Druid Mafia. Now Liv Kennedy's abducted her at massive risk, and we're all left panicking at what she knows about banks that we don't. Kennedy likes acting quickly, acting decisively, acting like a prick. Dislikes weakness, slowness, stourness. A town in Norland. Hobbies, dodgeball, don't play her at this. Bloody knuckles, don't play her at this. 100-meter sprint, don't race her at this. Liv was the DSR Navy Star Covert Operative. She's able to move on a different timescale than the rest of us, rendering her actions effectively instantaneous. It is absolute bullshit. She vanished on her last official op with Zan and disappeared for 2 years. Now she's back. The team of Special Forces wizards, cutting a bloody path through the powder keg of southeastern geopolitics like a bull in a house of cards. Jim Kellen likes complicated cases, good filing systems, skulls of every kind. My cat Daryl, not mutual. Interrogating Daryl when he does a crime. Wesker mods spiced apricots. Dislikes memory tests. Is an extremely old retired Special Forces. What the hell, Jen? Alright, cool. I think we're gonna call that an episode right there. If you like this episode, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Or don't. I'm not your dad. Feel free to check out the funny card right there. That should lead you to a playlist of Pokemon Stadium 2. And the other card should lead you to a video that YouTube thinks you'll like. It'll probably be my most recent one, which at time of upload will, other than this one, be the Schedule 1 video. With that, I'll wrap up the video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.